The universe is not your friend. It is a chaotic, violent, and indifferent void designed to kill you in ways your biology cannot even comprehend. Without a spacesuit, your survival is measured in seconds. Before we even visit a planet, space itself attacks. The vacuum pulls the air from your lungs with violent force. If you try to hold your breath, your lungs will rupture like cheap balloons. Then comes ableism. As pressure drops, the boiling point of liquids drops with it. The saliva on your tongue, the moisture in your eyes, and the water in your soft tissues start to boil. At body temperature, you inflate to twice your normal size. Let's start our tour with Mercury, the closest rock to the sun. Here, death depends entirely on where you stand. On the day side, temperatures hit 430 degrees Celsius. You don't just burn, the water in your body flash steams instantly. You would be a desiccated, carbonized husk before you hit the ground. But the heat isn't the worst part. Without an atmosphere, you are bathed in raw solar radiation. High-energy protons shred your DNA instantly. Even if you survive the heat for a few seconds, your cells would be destroyed at a molecular level. It is a microwave oven the size of a planet. Next is Earth's evil twin, Venus. If Mercury is an oven, Venus is a pressure cooker from hell. The moment you enter the atmosphere, the air pressure is 90 times greater than Earth. Imagine standing 1 kilometer underwater without a submarine. That is Venus. Your ribs would snap inward, puncturing your lungs immediately. But the atmosphere has another surprise. It rains sulfuric acid here. While being crushed to death, your skin and eyes are chemically dissolving. And since the temperature is 475 degrees Celsius, the acid might actually boil on your skin. It is the most violent death in the solar system. Mars looks almost welcoming compared to Venus. But don't be fooled. It is a freezing desert with almost no atmosphere. The pressure is so low that it creates a terrifying biological phenomenon. It's called the Armstrong limit. On Mars, the atmospheric pressure is so low that water boils at 37 degrees Celsius, the exact temperature of your blood. Your blood effectively turns into fizzy soda inside your veins. While this happens, the minus 60-degree cold freezes you solid. You die gasping, boiling, and freezing all at once. Crossing the asteroid belt, we reach the king, Jupiter. This is a ball of gas with no surface to stand on. The moment you arrive, gravity pulls you down at 2.5 times Earth's strength. You weigh as much as a vending machine. Your bones creak under the load. But before you fall, the radiation gets you. Jupiter's magnetic field is a meat grinder. It accelerates particles to near light speed. Your electronics fry instantly. Your nervous system shorts out. You are dead before you even hit the clouds. Assuming you survive the radiation, you fall for days. The pressure builds until the hydrogen gas turns into a liquid and then into a metal. Liquid metallic hydrogen. You hit a dense, hot ocean of conducting metal. You are crushed into a diamond the size of a walnut. Saturn is similar to Jupiter, but with a beautiful trap: the rings. From a distance, they look peaceful. Up close, they are a chaotic highway of ice boulders moving at thousands of miles per hour. If you try to float here, you will be shredded by millions of ice bullets. If you dive into the planet, the winds are even faster than Jupiter's, reaching funny 800 kilometers per hour. You don't fall. You are torn apart by the sheer force of the wind itself. The ice giants, Uranus and Neptune. These are dark, freezing worlds. But deep inside, the pressure does something magical and terrifying. It rains diamonds. Carbon atoms are crushed together to form solid diamonds that fall through the slushy mantle like hail. Being rich won't save you here. You would be pummeled to death by the most expensive storm in history. Finally, Pluto, the outcast. Here, the sun is just a bright star in the sky. It is so cold that the air itself, nitrogen, freezes into solid ice on the ground. If you tried to breathe, the moisture in your lungs would freeze instantly, turning your alveoli into ice crystals. You would simply freeze solid, preserved as a perfect statue for eternity in the dark. The universe is a graveyard. There is only one place where the air doesn't crush you, the rain doesn't melt you, and the sun doesn't fry you. We are living on a fragile lifeboat in a sea of death. So, I have a question. After seeing all these horrors, which planet's death sounded the absolute worst to you? I really want to know. Tell me in the comments. And if you want to see more dark scientific analyses like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thanks for watching.